Hi ladies, it's Beth from Be Styled and it's time for another Tipsy Tuesday. This week is a little different because this week I'm talking about tips for skincare and makeup that will help us age gracefully. Not talking about anything that's going to completely turn back the clock because I don't think that's even realistic. I don't think anything really does that, and I don't think we really want that. Well, some days we do, but I'm going to talk about just some simple steps we can take and some favorite products of mine that help the process, okay? As you know, I switched over to Beautycounter products several months ago. Just from talking to some friends and some issues in my personal life, I decided, you know what? Now's the time. I need to start getting rid of some of the toxins and dangerous things that are in the products that we use. And one small step I could take was to convert my skincare and makeup products to Beautycounter. It's been since 1938 since the last legislation was passed that monitors the healthcare, beauty industry. And there's a lot of stuff in the products that are being sold out there. And I was naive to that. I just figured, oh, somebody's keeping track of that. Well, they're not, but Beautycounter is trying to change that. And they are committed to products that are safe and good for your skin and good for your body. So I want to share some of my favorites. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I want to just give you some of my top favorites. Number one I've talked about is this little baby called the Overnight Resurfacing Peel. This product is one of those rare products that I feel like gives immediate results. It is intended to help with dullness, with fine lines, with dark spots. It has glycolic acid, lactic acid, and malic acid, which clears away dull surface skin cells. And it has hyaluronic acid and essential fatty acids that soothe and nourish to reveal a brighter, more youthful looking complexion. And it works. Just Google it and you will find all kinds of people out there who are, this has like a cult following, this stuff. It is not inexpensive. On sale with this, there's a 15% friends and family discount going on right now, which is rare, but there's a program started today. With the discount, it's $47.25. Normally, it's $63. So if you've been interested in trying it, now's a good time. This is my second bottle. I just opened it maybe a week ago. But my first bottle lasted for at least 3 months. I forget when I last talked about it, but I've only used one bottle. I use it maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Just a couple pumps at night before I go to bed. Before I let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I put my serum and moisturizer on, and I go to bed, and it works overnight without any irritation, no flaking. It doesn't have any of the formaldehyde and fragrances and PEGs and synthetic stuff that is found in most peels. It doesn't have any of that. So it's good. All right, that's number one. Number two is my number one brightening oil, which I love. I use this before I put on any serums or moisturizers in the morning and before I put on any makeup. Sometimes I only put this on and then some sunscreen, like if I'm going to the gym. It's just hydrating. It really just kind of gives your skin a healthy glow. Just a couple drops. Again, this is my first bottle. I still haven't finished it. There's my husband coming in. Hello. Number 3 is my makeup, actual foundation that I use. I actually combine both of these together, the tint skin and dew skin. I get number 2 in the tint skin and sand in the dew skin, or actually I think it's vice versa, but I have this all linked below. I like using them together. You don't have to. This one provides a little more coverage, the tint skin. The dew skin is more of like a CC cream, but neither of them provide like that cakey, overly made up look that is not good as we age. As we age, it's kind of counterintuitive. You want to use less makeup, not more. And these foundations give you the coverage and hide some imperfections without creating a mask of makeup that just makes you look older. And this one has SPF in it, the dew skin. But like I said, I do a drop of each as my foundation. And I love it, okay? Next is my blush. I use my blush in Sorbet. They have lots of great colors. It's just a great powder blush. They also have a cream blush if you'd rather use a cream blush. That's great. Next, eye makeup. As we've talked about, I'm not an eye makeup person. You can just tell by looking at me. I don't know. I need a good old lesson in eye makeup. But my friend Carol, who is an eye makeup person, recommended that I get this palette called Romantic. And it's a great kind of beginner's easy palette. For every day, I only use these two colors, Cameo and Brulee. They're very kind of neutral, light colors. I just put them on my brow and into my crease, and that's what I do every day. There are lots of other great colors that I'm going to learn how to use, and Carol has showed me how to use, but it's just a really good kind of universally great palette. It has a lot of neutrals. It has one that you can use as an eyeliner. It even has a sparkly one for when you get all dressed up. I don't know how to use that, but if you find out, let me know. Less eye makeup is better as we age, though. You don't want a lot of dark eye makeup as you age. That's what all the professionals are telling me, and I believe it. Okay, next, eyebrow pencil. I never used to, I think I've maybe only been using an eyebrow pencil for a year. I'm 53 years old. This is a new concept for me. But as we age, our eyebrows, especially if we were pluckers and waxers, our eyebrows have thinned out. You know, I have gray hair, so it's, you know, they're getting lighter. So an eyebrow pencil that's, you know, the right color for you, I just use this medium brown shade, will create, you know, you can fill in those missing areas, create a nice natural brow that frames your face and just lifts everything up, and it's just a great way of, you know, giving yourself a little more of a youthful look with your eyebrows, okay? Last but not least, you know about my lipstick obsession. I've talked about how I believe everyone needs a berry lip. There is a berry lip color for everyone. I know nudes are all the rage. I still think everyone looks better with a little bit of berry lip. Again, the experts say, you want your lipstick to be like the color of the inside of your gums, which for most people is not nude. It's kind of got a pinkish berry color. So I love Beautycounter lipsticks because I put them on all day long, and I want to put things in my mouth and on my lips that have good stuff in it and that aren't filled with garbage that we don't need. And I trust that with Beautycounter. So my everyday is the Rose Lip. This is the sheer lipstick. It's almost like a lip balm. I wear this all day long, have it in my car. I use the rose color. It comes in a bunch of different colors. It's so yummy, so smooth, glides on. For more coverage and for longer lasting coverage, I use the Duo. It comes as a set of universally flattering colors. The two colors are, I think it's Sunset and Boardwalk, if I recall. Boardwalk is a more neutral color, and Sunset has a little bit more of like a rosy pink to it. I layer them on. Sometimes I'll put the neutral one on and then layer on some of the pinker. Sometimes I'll do the opposite. But this is more of a long-lasting true lipstick that I'll use if I'm going out at night or whatever. And I like the set because it's a bargain too. You get a deal for buying two, but they do come separately. And finally, I use the Dahlia lip gloss if I want a little bit of gloss, or sometimes I wear this by itself for just a sheerer, you know, shinier, glossy look. Goes on so nicely. It's not gloppy or thick. It's great. I use Dahlia. It comes in a bunch of colors. That's the lip gloss. I just wrote a blog post with all this information, so I will post a link to that below. If you have any questions, please let me know. If I don't know the answer, I will find the answer. I'm not an expert by any means, but I'm learning, and I'm happy to pass on anything to you, any questions, any answers to any questions you may have. So post them below. I read everything, and I respond to everyone, so don't be shy if you have any questions. But that's it for this week. Have a great night. Tomorrow, wake up. I don't care what the weather is where you are. It's probably going to be cold and rainy here again. Just get dressed, though. Anyway, okay? Maybe put some makeup on, too. You'll feel better. Have a great night. Bye.